Okay, so today I decided I'm cleaning out the bilge so that it can be really, really, really nicely clean, just so that I can understand exactly what's going on underneath the mast. So the update is after this past heavy, heavy, heavy rain, we had so much rain and strong winds. And is that a bee trying to come in here? Always. Anyway, um, if I was a bee, I'd be trying to come in here too. So anyway, my mast, you know, love her, love it, but so my mast is a keel step mast. I don't know what this is. Okay. So some boats, some sailboats, the mast is at like a deck step where it stops here at the deck, and that's where it's mounted to. My mast is mounted to the keel, or the bottom of the boat, which is great, very safe, very nice. However, there are leaks. Sometimes it leaks. So these little things here, there's like a passageway here, there's a cover up there. Sometimes it does leak from here. Now, me being a new boat owner, I wasn't aware of how bad it could be if you allow it to just leak. So I was like, oh, a little bit of condensation, no big deal. There was a little bit of drippage here and there, but it wasn't crazy, crazy. There was some times where I'd be like, oh, okay, the wood at the bottom, like the actual floor is a little wet. But I wasn't really tripping, but I should have been. But at the same time, I believe that this problem was already happening before I bought the boat. I think the previous people might have even known, and they just kind of did like a little, uh, you know, quick fix for it. But anyway, um, so the wood at the base of the keel, or no, not the keel, the wood at the base of the mast is pretty much like rotten and falling apart. But I don't know necessarily if it's all wood or what's all in there. So that's why I decided to go in there and like try to figure out what's going on. But I did see that a piece of wood, like a beam, that looks like it was they put there to add extra support, snapped. And this is after that rain. Then underneath there, uh, what I believe are bulkheads that go across, they look like they're rusting or failing or something's happening. I don't know. Either way, I now consider myself a fiberglass and bulkhead expert and hull repair expert, so I'm not afraid. And whatever. I'm gonna pull this mast up and out. I'm gonna fix the bottom. I'm gonna get her root chakra balanced. Okay. Um, and no big deal. But here's what it looks like. Uh, I'm as shocked as you will be. So I've been pulling it apart. I don't know if you can see everything that's in there, but oh, I know I need a flashlight. But basically, you can pretty much, I think, see where some of the wood across has split. And then also the fact that, hold on, I figured it's better if I turn the camera around. So this is what it looks like. I pulled up the flooring a little bit, just the wooden panels. That's the old bilge pump. Obviously it doesn't work, but not important right now. I mean, obviously very important, but I'm gonna get a new one, no big deal. I'm hand pumping when I need to, which it's not like never when it's not raining. And also when I don't use the sinks and everything like that, because the water drains into the bilge, which I don't have a working bilge pump. So, but bigger problems would be that. Yeah. So I noticed that there was something wrong when I saw this looking like that, where it's like, okay, this part's a little lower and that part's a little higher. So today I just wanted to really understand what was going on now that I'm kind of like, like when you first find out something serious is going on with something that you love, you kind of avoid it, or just, I felt like there was nothing I could do. But, now I'm feeling a little bit more confident and a little bit more hopeful. And so, oh, my foot's cramping. Hold on. Oh my God. I've been bent in all kinds of weird positions today trying to clean this out. But basically, I think this is like layers of something that's breaking down. Whatever this is, I'm gonna need a new one. And then, so this is all gonna have to just come pulled out. I'm gonna need a new thingy, base, keel step, mast step. I don't know what this is actually called. And then you see how this is, I believe this is the bulkhead that goes across just like that one. And just like this one, right? Don't know, but yeah. So I believe I'm gonna have to pull this whole floor up eventually, you know, which I don't mind because I want to redo a bunch of stuff in here anyway. I want to, you know, all this wood needs to be replaced. This is, okay, that's bad. It's where I store everything. I don't, you know, I have a storage facility, but I also have things I need right away. And so, and then I get packages and then I realize I don't have anywhere to put things. So anyway, there's a lot of work that needs to be done. I'm going to be changing a ton of stuff in here for storage, for coats and stuff. There's going to be all kinds of things changed. So I don't care like about the wood. I don't care about the floor, the fiberglass. I can redo that. Like I said, I'm a fiberglass expert at this point. So I've watched like 5 YouTube videos. But this is the most important thing here because I cannot sail with a compromised mast step doohickey. And then on top of that, look at how nasty it is in there. Ugh, bro, why is it brown? That's the bilge butter. That was after I sucked out the last of the bilge milk. So it should look like, well, this would be, you know, before I really scrub it. I'm going to spray it down and scrub it and make it really pretty in there. Well, as good as it can be. And then down there is where, see, I believe that this is something that they built here. The people who had it before me, maybe, they had something here where it was like, oh, we'll just put some pieces of wood and nail it together and put another piece of wood underneath there and then it should be all right. And it's not. It ain't. So I'm busy pulling out whatever's underneath there, except for that piece of wood that's right there that's leaning to the side. It looks like a little, maybe what is a little bit of support. I don't know, but I'm not pulling that out. But all the sludge and muck and butter that's around it, I'm trying to pull out, get out, and clean. And I want a clean bilge, a clean start. Okay. I am done. I cleaned out the bilge, which also meant that I would have to scrub the floors clean, so I did it my best. Just hands and scrubbies and sponges and brushes and a bucket of soapy water. And so there's south. I'm making some tea, that's why there's noise in the background. But, all right. I'm scooching around on this because the floors are still kind of drying. So and I have both hatches open. You can see if that one, I have both hatches open so there's airflow in between. But, this is what she looking like. Hold on. I even cleaned and scrubbed, like, you know, the rims and edges of everything, so it's just ready for all the work. You know, I'm doing what I can at this point, you know. So obviously I'm gonna have to pull out this entire bilge pump. It's no use to me. That's okay. But look down there. Isn't that pretty? Better, prettier. And wow, you can really see down here really well. So that's the broken stuff. And really what's broken is there and there, or on the side. I think it's something having to do with something with that. But oh, pretty goddamn pretty goddamn good for just without having any proper tools. I just scrubbed it as good as I could, sent water through, pulled out tons of pieces of busted shit that was down there. Excuse me. You can pull this out, which that was actually, today was my first time actually opening this part of the bilge because wasn't aware it opened up. It was pretty nasty down there, but now it's much better. So that's where I did my best. But there's like there's a bunch of crud that is kind of stuck on underneath there. It's not nice down there, but to be continued. There's more work to be done, but for now I'm very proud of myself and of, you know, just the preparation for the real work. So this is, you know, this is so that way we can get down here, me and whoever's helping, whoever's, you know, willing to help, and we can get down here and really take care of business. So little things matter. Right, y'all? All right.